Alright, we've all had crushes. You know, those little sparkly feelings when you see someone you like. Cute, harmless, a little nerve-wracking, but then there's obsessive love. That love that goes from a light-hearted crush to a non-stop, day and night. Can't get enough. Let me just peek at their social media one more time kind of situation. It's like a romantic roller coaster that you can't get off, even if you want to. Today, let's break down the 5 stages of obsessive love. And, just a warning if this sounds like you. Maybe take a little break from social media after this video. So, let's start with stage 1, attraction. The spark that lights the fire. This is the fun stage. This is where you notice someone and think, they're kinda cute. You're not doing anything to out there yet, just low-key crush 'em. Your heart races a bit, you're thinking about what you'd say if you ran into them, or maybe you've scoped out their Instagram page. You know, just once or twice, maybe 3 times. No shame here, we've all been there. This stage is harmless. A little spark, a little butterfly action, it's innocent, right? But, this is where some people get hooked and move to the next level. Now we're entering stage 2, infatuation. The obsession begins. This is where that innocent little crush starts to kick into a slightly higher gear. You're not just thinking about them once in a while, they're on your mind all the time. You might start to think that every love song on the radio was written just for you. You're memorizing everything they post online, learning about their favorite hobbies, and maybe planning imaginary dates that you're totally sure you're both gonna love. Did someone say dream wedding board on Pinterest? Now things are getting interesting. Maybe a little intense. Stage 3, obsession, where things start getting complicated. Now we're really diving deep. At this point, you're probably way beyond thinking about them here and there. No, now you're thinking about them all the time. And your friends, they've noticed. In fact, they've probably heard you talk about this person more times than they care to count. Suddenly, everything in life has a new filter. How does this relate to them? You're analyzing every message they send, every like they give, every comma they add to a text. You're maybe spending a little too much time driving past places they might be, and you know more about their social calendar than they do. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now. This way, we can keep exploring all of life's crazy emotions together. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Now we're moving into stage 4, possessiveness. Enter the control freak. This is where things start getting tricky. By this point, you're no longer content just crushing from afar. Oh no? Now you need to know everything they're doing, all the time. Why didn't they text back right away? Who is that person they're talking to? You're suddenly on detective duty, piecing together clues like it's your full-time job. You're noticing every time they like someone else's post, and you're probably getting a little jealous. Okay, a lot jealous. This is that dangerous stage where you might even feel like you own a little part of them. Your mind's a bit wrapped up in them at this point. But remember, being possessive can backfire. You're deep in obsessive love territory now. Hold on tight because things can get real intense from here. Finally, we have stage 5, dependency, the point of no return. This is where that harmless crush has become something, well, a lot more than harmless. You're completely wrapped up in their life. Their absence feels like a personal crisis. You need to hear from them just to feel okay. At this stage, it's like your emotional world depends on them. A day without a message, that's an eternity. If they're busy, suddenly you're questioning every choice you've ever made, spiraling into existential dread. At this stage, it's hard to remember what life was like before you met them. It's basically like they've become a piece of your soul at least. That's what it feels like. Wrap up, finding a way out. So there you have it, the 5 stages of obsessive love, from that first spark to all-consuming attachment. The good news is, most of us catch ourselves somewhere in these stages and find a way out before it's too late. But sometimes, it's tough to recognize when a crush has turned into something a little extreme. And here's a tip: if you've hit the possessiveness or dependency stages, it might be time to check in with yourself and maybe take a breather. You've got a whole life to live, after all. Thanks for sticking with me on this deep dive into obsessive love. I hope you enjoyed the ride and maybe had a few laughs along the way. If you liked this video and want more like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Who knows, maybe you'll find your next topic of mild obsession right here. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Have you ever gone through any of these stages? It's okay, we won't judge. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep it cool, keep it cute, and try not to accidentally scare your crush away.